Morning, everybody. How are you doing today? Bit of a change in the weather. That rain is absolutely awful. But so I'm told, the TV people have said there is a heat wave on its way. So let's wait and see what happens. No, the reason I'm doing this morning is I had been thinking about my own journey just very recently and how, especially this last week or so for me, has been a little bit of a non event, really. Not that I've given up, never, ever, ever going to give up on being a Slimming World member. But I just felt that maybe perhaps my results weren't going quite the way I expected. And you know something, there's probably quite a few of you feeling the same way. And I have to be really, really honest and say that for most of us, if we were back in physical group, our results could be quite different. And I think that there'd be some people who might be losing each and every week and sharing those tips in group and everything. And now we've gone on to the virtual group, it just isn't quite the same. And I don't know if anybody can really say why it's not the same, but it's just not quite giving us maybe that same accountability, maybe that same motivation. I don't know. I really, really don't know. Anyway, I was feeling it myself and thought I really need to get up this morning and do something about it. So what I did was, because I've been planning all my meals, I planned them a week at a time. And then this last week, I didn't. I just obviously felt a bit off and I didn't plan. And I think I probably veered off a little bit, eating this, that, and what have you. And I put a pound on last week. Now, I certainly don't want to do the same again this week. So I've been up this morning and done my planner. And do you know what it's done for me? It's because I find, I'm waffling now, I find writing any sort of list like this is really good for me because it's then sort of, I'm thinking what I want to do, I'm writing it down, it's reinforcing that fact up here, I will actually do it, and then the result hopefully will be a positive one. So, but I've also got lots and lots of really nice, quite simple meals to look forward to. And so it's really, really been a great exercise for me. And I don't know why I missed a week and didn't do one, but I mean, I'm having bubble and squeak for lunch because I've got leftover cabbage and potatoes. I'm doing homemade burgers this week. I'm going to make the macaroni cheese using the tinned carrots in the sauce. I'm doing mince and tatties, and I'm going to sin some of those dumplings that you make with the Tesco mix. I'm doing bacon and tomato pasta for tonight, which sounds really simple, but it's super, super tasty. Got lots of other bits and pieces going on there on my menu. And, if your results haven't quite been where you'd like them to be, if your appetite's been off or, whatever's happening, then why not try and think to yourself, what would work for you? I know this menu is going to be good for me. I mean, they do say, don't they, with anything that if we plan something, it's far more likely to turn out, positively. So, but have a think about yourself. What do you think you could do? If you're not a planner, you're probably not going to start planning, but maybe even just thinking about that next meal or that next day of meals, whatever. Or go right back to the beginning, get your book out, have a look at your pack and read it as if you're reading it for the first time, because I promise you'll come up with something out of that either you'd completely forgotten or it might just help to remotivate you. Get out the Be Delighted book, which was for those next 6 weeks. I talked about it in group the other week, and I don't know how many of you actually sort of started looking at that. It could really be a great help. But you know something? Most important of all, we all need to do this, I think, is have a think back to when you first started Slimming World and why you joined. Now, it's a bit of an obvious question, I know. Think how you felt then, why you joined, how you started to feel as you started over those first few weeks and months, and think about trying to get back to that way of feeling. So it is a bit of a sort of self-motivating thing sometimes. I mean, we have got group, we have got Facebook, we've got Lifeline Online, but sometimes you need to find that little bit extra something to pull from to help you to get restarted. So I just wanted to share that with you because I know, I've been feeling a little bit like that, and I'm sure lots of you have been feeling the same way. You're not on your own, but make a positive start by trying to just do something this week that's going to really, really help lift you up and start us all on the road to some great results. We can do this. We absolutely can do this. Have a great day. See you soon. Bye.